Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Wish you all a happy new year. So this is going to be the first video of our new year. So today we'll see what is alpha and beta testing and the differences between them. So if you take both alpha and beta testing, both are kind of user acceptance testing. Okay, done for any software application testing or software product testing. So what is going to differ between them and how they are utilized in the software industry in terms of testing, we'll discuss now. So guys, so alpha testing is kind of software testing which is performed before releasing the product to real users, which is like public. Say for example, you are having a application which is being developed. Before you reveal it or give it to the outside public people to use for the real usage, the testing will be done at the developer side or the testing environment. So that is called as alpha testing. So basically, alpha is done at dev side before real usage of that product by the public or of that application by public people. Okay. So then what would be the beta testing? Beta testing is also kind of user acceptance testing, as I told before, but it is going to be performed by real users in real environment. So you might think if this is going to be like, public will be testing here. No, nothing like that. Say there is a developer and testing team which will be developing and testing that product which falls under alpha. After they define it, for whom they have designed that application, the client is there, right? I mean, the owner of that product, their side, the employees of that organization, they will be testing it in their real environment to see whether it is meeting the expectations as it was asked to design for. So that is how alpha and beta testing is going to play a major role in terms of user acceptance testing. Okay, now that we have got a base idea of what is alpha and beta testing, we can just go and see the major differences. Okay, so alpha and beta, if you take alpha will involve both white box testing and black box testing. So where in and out the system requirements, functional level, everything is being tested. Whereas beta will use the black box testing concept. So basically, they go and check for the detailed functionality for which it is being designed for. Okay. And then if you take like a alpha, it is performed by the testers, basically, who are going to be the employees of the organization. Testers who are the employees actually. Okay. Whereas this beta testing will be performed by client side people. That is who is the owners of that application, who requested that application to be designed for those five people, but they are not part of this particular organization where testers and developers belong to. Okay, so they are totally going to be the owner side, client side people. They will be performing the beta testing. Okay, now the third difference is like where it is performed. As I told, it is performed as performed at developer side or the testing environment. But here in the beta testing, it will be carried out at the end user space. So maybe they would have requested for any ad hoc setup to verify the customer for a third step verification for some huge transaction. So they will be using it in similar scenario in their existing environment and checking that ad hoc functionality is working or not. Like that we can think. So basically alpha testing will be performed at the developer side. Beta testing will be performed at the end user space, that's the client space. Okay. And if you see here in the alpha testing, the reliability, security testing and all not given importance. Reliability or security testing not performed basically. But here, since the client is more specific on, the security of the application, how reliable it is going to be, those are all performed here. Okay. So here it is not performed. Okay. So this is like we are telling, right? Once alpha people complete the testing, it is given to the beta. So alpha testing ensures the quality is met, quality of that application or the product is met before forwarding to beta testing, before giving to the beta people, beta testers. Okay, anything you can say. And what beta testing concentrates? The client side people, they will be checking in the real environment. Okay, but who are their customers? The outside people. So they also concentrate on checking the quality before giving to public usage, which means the real implementation. Okay, so this is what concentrated in beta testing. And alpha testing basically, as we say, it is performed at the developer side, and it is has to be maintained in a confidential manner because client side data, it is yet to be revealed to the public. They had to be performed within a lab, testing lab. But whereas beta, they don't require any lab. They just straight away perform it in their real space or the real environment. Okay. Since all the trial errors, all the, any changes or adjustments or whatever they plan it or whatever they implement, how it works, whether it is working expected or not, or what could be better done. So many works are going to be there in part of alpha testing because there only it's developed and tested. So basically the alpha testing will be having a long execution cycle. Because there only it is the application or the product is being developed for the first time and tested, right? Okay. Whereas already a quality check has been done in the alpha testing stage. So when it comes to the beta testing stage, the product or the application which is being worked upon is a kind of stable one. Mostly it will be like meeting all the functional expectations. So beta testing doesn't require a long execution cycle. Most probably it will be done in few weeks of time. Okay. And as we all know, here we are in the alpha testing, developers and testers will be working collaboratively. So whenever the testers are going to raise any issues or any concerns or any critical things, they find it, the developers has to fix it there. Then only it will come to the beta testing. Developers has to fix immediately. I mean, within that alpha testing cycle itself, they have to address it within alpha testing cycle. Okay. But whereas if you come to the beta testing, right, mostly there won't be any issues, but sometimes while they give it to the public or even in the beta testing stage itself, where the client side people, they observe that this can be done little bit better, or this can be modified like this, or this particular scenario is not working fine, some bug, okay, anything at all they find in that the quality is not up to their expected level, those will be collected as a feedback. Okay. And it will be implemented in future. Implemented or worked in future based upon the different version release of product or that application. So we all know, right? In our day-to-day life, we use so many applications, software applications, so many different products we use. But there is no such thing like it is designed for one time and it is always available at the same version. Something they get upgraded, some changes they do, sometimes some bad experience they receive from the customers. They try to work out how it can be mitigated in future so that all the customers, existing and future customers, are feeling happy with the application or the product. So this is what being done in the beta testing stage. They regularly collect the feedback and they try to implement the changes in future if it is really valid, and based upon the updated version release of the products or application, those changes will be given to the real public world for to be used in with their comfortableness. Okay. So now if you see, we have covered what is alpha and beta testing and how important they are and what are the differences between them. Hope you all got to know this information, guys. So if you find this video interesting, kindly do share it to your friends. Also, if you have not subscribed for our channel, please do support us, share the information, also subscribe to our channel. Okay, once again, it's your VK wishing you all a very happy new year. Happy learning with us. If you want us to cover any interesting topics related to this playlist which we are having, please feel free to mention it in the comment section. We'll try to do a video for you also. And until then, it's your VK signing off. All of you stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.